Hi, it's about the Apple mouse and keyboard. Hi there, it's still available. Do you want them both? Yes, please, and I can collect ASAP, but I have a question. Okay, can you lower the price at all? Sorry, it's £60 for the two. This is actually very cheap, as a new Apple keyboard with numeric keypad is £129 and a new Apple mouse is £79. Mine are well used and have a few blemishes, scratches, but still work perfectly. So you're really getting a bargain for £60 would be over £200. Let me know your decision, but I am not lowering the price and I'm not squabbling. It's a take it or leave a deal. Wow, I'm confused over so many aspects of that. Maybe you can find someone to help you. As I said, I'm not squabbling and not going back and forth. £60. Take it or leave it. Why are you being so abrupt also? I'm confused why you won't negotiate on price. Don't you know that's how selling secondhand goods works? You're confused. I'm confused. I clearly stated on the ad that £60 was non-negotiable and not to message me unless you were happy with the price. You knowingly messaged me, fully aware of that. And now you're confused why I won't lower the price. I'm genuinely concerned that you're confused by that. Yeah, there's no need to be such a jerk also. I just checked the Apple side and a new keyboard is $99, not $129. So you're a liar and a con artist as well as a jerk. I bet you still live at home with your mom. And still a virgin. Okay, firstly, you didn't answer my question. Why are you confused that someone won't lower their price when you responded to an ad that clearly stated they won't lower their price? Secondly, as clearly stated and in the photos, it's a keyboard with a numeric pad. They are indeed £129, even if it was £99, which it isn't. You'd still be getting a massive bargain buying it and a mouse for a total of £60. Seriously, the price isn't going any lower. Well, I don't need a numeric keypad. You should take that into account. Don't you think? Not really, because I'm selling one that does have a numeric keypad. Lol. You ops don't know much about customer service. It's called supply and demand, you idiot. You're so stupid. Oh my God. The customer dictates what they want, and it's up to you to meet their needs. Or you lose the sale? Cry while laughing. Yeah, dude. That only works in like a business that relies on customers to stay in business, like a shop. I'm not running a shop, and it's really no skin off my nose whether you buy the keyboard and mouse or not. Oh, OMG, you're retarded. I start a new job tomorrow, and literally everyone at the office has Apple accessories. And if I don't, they will make fun of me. No worries. You can just retaliate and call them idiots, retards, and virgins. You seem to be good at that. Sorry, not selling to you now, not even if you offered a full price. You need to learn some people skills, not to mention basic common sense. Bye. F you knife. Okay, I will pay $60 what you were asking. Can I collect now? Well, you just sent me a bunch of knife emojis and now you want me to give you my address? I don't think so, and I told you I'm not selling to you. It was a typo, it was meant to be love hearts. Ah, yes, that's a common mistake. I totally believe you, but still, no, I bet you're a retard who stays home all day, and this is your only amusement advertising stuff for sale, and not selling it, my life will be misery tomorrow because of you. You're probably enjoying this. Well, I wasn't at first, but your antics are mildly amusing. Yes, my girlfriend and I are both quite enjoying seeing what you're going to say next. The funniest and most enjoyable part is that if you just acted polite and reasonably, you'd have your mouse and keyboard by now. And that all of this is your own doing, but I suspect that will go right over your head. I bet you don't even have a girlfriend. You're probably a paraplegic with no arms and no legs, and someone has to feed you and wipe your butt. I hope you die. I hope your girlfriend smothers you in your sleep. I will come to the funeral and poop on your gravestone. Dang, I never saw it that way all this time. I thought I was in the right not to sell it to you or lower my price because of how you acted. But now that you've made fun of disabled people, called me names, threatened me, swore at me, and wished me dead, I totally see now that you are absolutely the kind of person who deserves to get discounts and given whatever they want. If anyone deserves that, it's someone who does those things. Don't you think? Look, I just want the keyboard and mouse. Let's do this. I know I said some bad stuff and I'm sorry. Oh, you don't need to apologize. All that stuff you said to me, people deserve to be spoken like that if they don't do whatever you want. I tell you what to show. There's no hard feelings. I will lower the price to 20 pounds. I can afford that. Okay, great. But I hope you understand that after you sent those knife emojis, I don't feel comfortable giving my address. So can we meet somewhere public to do the sale? Yes, are you near Asda? I can drive there and meet you at the entrance with the keyboard and mouse. I can get there in like 10 minutes. Okay, me too. I'll meet you out front. I'm wearing black jeans and a black cap, and I'll have a red hoodie on you. Sound kind of hot. I have long brown curly hair and blue jeans and a black jacket. Great. See you soon. So, where are you? I got held up, but I don't see you. Oh, darn, you just missed me. I waited for 10 minutes, but I left because I didn't see you. Just wait there and I'll turn around and come back. I need to stop and get petrol. I won't be long. Actually, I don't have cash to pay for petrol, so I need to stop at an ATM to get cash, then stop to get petrol. I won't be long. Hurry up. I don't see you. Where are you? I've gone inside because it's raining and you took so freaking long. I'll be out in a sec. See lull in a sec. Yeah. Sorry. It sucks that because of me you are standing out in the rain all this time. So, where are you? Then I'm here. I don't see you. I'm literally in front of the entrance. Where are you? No, you're not. I don't see you. Wait, what store are you at? Asda, like we agreed. Oh, OMG, I'm such a silly cookie in all the confusion. You'll never guess what I've done. I've went to the wrong store. What am I like? I'm at Morrison's. Are you freaking kidding me? You are a freaking prick. I know, I'm so sorry. Just wait there. I'm gonna come straight over. Is this real or are you just winding me up? It's real. It's real. I'm just an idiot. You said it yourself. Remember, you called me an idiot and said I was retarded. Then you knowingly made arrangements with someone you considered to be retarded. So you gotta expect these kind of mistakes. I'm coming straight out, you better, because if you don't show up, I'm calling the news about this. Oh no, I don't want to be on the news, lol. Just wait there. I'm coming, and I tell you what, for all the inconvenience, I will give you it for free. I don't really believe you, but just in case, I will wait 10 minutes, then I'm leaving, and I'm going to spread this all over. Social media. Okay, so I guess you're not coming very funny. Bet you feel like a big man. Actually, funny story. I never made it to my car in the first place. I was about to come meet you, like we first agreed, and then just as I got to the door, I remember that, like you said, I don't have any arms or legs. This coupled with the fact I'm retarded. Something you also said means that there's no way I could drive a car if only you hadn't pointed that stuff out. You'd probably be happy with your new Apple mouse and keyboard now. Isn't that strange that as a direct result of your rudeness and inability to communicate in a civil way, you not only missed out on what you wanted, but you also stood out in the rain for an hour, waiting for a delivery that was never coming. It's almost as if acting that way is the wrong thing to do or something. You are a freaking prick. I don't need you to teach me lessons. I'll act, however, I want and be as rude as I want, so you have taught me nothing. Haha, your whole afternoon has been a waste of time. Not really my girlfriend, and I have been thoroughly entertained by all this. Definitely not a waste of time on our part. We've also sold the keyboard and mouse to another buyer while all this was going on. So we've had a great afternoon making money and dishing out some just desserts. You think I care about your stupid keyboard and mouse, on the other hand? You have wasted your afternoon, got soaked in the rain, binge, humiliated and defeated, and gained nothing. No, I think you just wasted your whole afternoon on them because you didn't want them. You think you're so smart. You have an answer for everything. Don't you? Don't you? Hello, I said you have an answer for everything. Don't you answer me? Hey, so this choosing beggar says she wants to spread this all over social media. Well, lucky for her, our Slash is on the case. Can we get this video to 1 million views to make sure that this is spread all over social media? Also, let's see if we can get 20K likes on this video, because that will help us get that 1 million view goal. I mean, if she wants this all over social media, who are we to say no? So in my late teens, I met a girl who I swore was the one at the time. She was the first girl I ever dated that I had an actual real relationship with. I was young and very naive. She was the first girl I ever said I love you to, and I thought that meant it was a forever deal. Things were awesome for a couple years. Then she started a second job at a liquor store to make some extra money so that she could afford to buy a car and start thinking about moving out of her mom's place. Admirable. I thought I totally supported her on that one. I was still living in at home with my mom, and the construction job I worked at definitely didn't pay enough to move out and afford a car with her working 2 jobs, though. We could definitely afford a place of her own after a few months of working this liquor store job and one robbery that a guy punched her in the head. She started acting different. I chalked it up the robbery incident that messed her up a bit. It didn't ring any massive alarms, but she had bought a car and started giving one of her male coworkers rides home after her shift was over. I thought nothing of it. It was what it was. I found out from not only her coworkers, but her best friend, that she had been cheating on me with this guy once they left work. When I confronted her about it, she cried and denied it. I was in love. I had believed her. I just thought it was jealous rumors. A friend of mine brought up going to Mexico for a trip with the guys. I had never been on a plane before, let alone been out of Canada. So I was all over that. I had a bit of money saved up from work, so 4 of us went without my girlfriend while in Mexico. I cheated. I feel so bad about it to this day, but back then, 15 years ago, I guess I was just trying to get back at her when I got back to Canada. I felt so guilty that I went right to a jewelry store and bought an engagement ring. So stupid. Yes, I channeled her being dead. She said yes, and life was all good again. We were engaged for a year and a half. She was still living with her mom. I was still living with mine. During this time, she broke up with me 4 times over the dumbest stuff. She came over to my place once and her clothes weren't dry for when I had put them in the wash clothes, but not quite. She opened up the dry air, grabbed her clothes, and stormed out. She dumped me when she got home. That was the first time I was crushed. It happened a couple times after that, but they weren't that serious. I wasn't worried. Things went okay after those 3 times, the final time we broke up. I was out of town on a business training course. I called her from my hotel on Valentine's Day asking how she wanted to celebrate. We need to talk? That's how she started every breakup by this point. I was done. She said she didn't know if this was what she went with her life. Yada yada. I agreed. I didn't want a girl who was going to break up with me every time she was upset. I told her to come over when I got back. Bring me the ring, and I'll give her whatever she left at my mom's place. Simple. Yeah, not so much. This is where she goes stupid. She shows up to my mom's house with her mom in tow. She gives me the ring. I hand her some clothes. She looked some shampoo and a copy of The Notebook on DVD that I paid for but didn't want. She looks confused. I asked her what the problem was. She did ask, looked me right in the face and said, "Shouldn't I get more?" I thought I misheard her. I asked her what she meant. Well, we were engaged. Why should she get more stuff? I'm entitled to half, right? I burst out laughing, not even kidding, as heartbroken as I knew I was going to be over the next little while. That was the moment that I had zero love or respect for her. We talked for a bit with her mom. Nobody else was home at my house who also thought that she was entitled to more than her belongings after about 5 minutes of them, pointing at things in my mom's house and saying they want it. I kicked them out. My last words to her, she stood by the front step, looking like she wanted to fix things, was by good luck. You're going to need it, both of you. Bullet successfully dodged. Wow, to this day, that still floors me. How the freak do you think you deserve my mom's belongings? Especially when we don't even live together, to be honest. I kind of understand where she's coming from, to be honest. My belief is that once you subscribe to Meat, you owe me at least half of your stuff. So if any of you ever unsubscribe from my channel, please send me a check for half of your total net worth. Thanks. Does anybody have an extra iPad they're not using? Let me know. If somebody wants to come over and give me a deep tissue massage, I will gladly give you a reach around. Someone make a GoFundMe for my rent. All these days off of work is not paying my bills. So generous men, hit me up who wants to come chop my hair. I like how this person is so lazy that they can't even be bothered to make a GoFundMe. They want someone else to make a GoFundMe for them. So, if any of you out there wants to go make a successful YouTube channel and then just send me all of your subscribers, that would be ideal. So I work in IT web dev stuff, so I know my way around a PC, and my neighbors know this. And a week ago or so, one of them comes to my door and says that they bought a laptop but wasn't starting up. I told her that I don't really know laptop hardware and only open up PCs, so I can look at something is wrong with the software. I can probably fix it. But if it's hardware, then she would need to go to the shop. I invite choosing beggar to enter because I want to get it over with instantly and not have to go drop the laptop off at her house. I turn it on, nothing. Not even a light. Nothing works. The charging light is on with the laptop is dead. I told her she would have to go to a shop because this is not a software issue. She mumbles but leaves without saying things, which I didn't really care, really. I just wanted my peace and quiet. Then yesterday she rings the door. I open, and there she is with the laptop in hand. I just got back from the store. They said the motherboard is dead. Sorry to hear that. It's a shame. Can you get a read? No. I wanted to ask about your laptops. Okay, what about mine? Well, can you give me one of them? I need it for my kids, and they don't have anything to play on. No, I can't give you a laptop because that is my work laptop bought and paid from the company I work at. It's not mine. Oh, come on, just tell them you lost it or someone stole it. I would get fired if that happened. Really with sensitive information on laptop. Well, the other one, that's my wife's laptop. Give me that one. It's perfect for me at this point. I was fuming, but the person is a close neighbor and friend of my mom. I can't give you my wife's laptop. She bought it. It's hers. Go return the laptop from where you bought it. They will not refund me. They say it's my fault for not checking it before buying it. Mind you, she bought it secondhand. Well, yes, it's your fault. I have to go, but good luck with that. I slammed the door while she started to talk again, but I really didn't have time to deal with her crazy today. These people, how entitled are they to think I can just give away or lie to my job? Yeah, it looks like r/choosing beggars got a cameo appearance from r/Entitledparents. These parents are so entitled. They can't even stay in the right subreddit. All right, guys, that was r/choosing beggars. And as a reminder that one beggar wanted her story to be spread far and wide across social media. So we're going to oblige her, go down and hit that like button. Let's see if we can get that choosing beggar 20,000 likes. It'll put us well on our way towards getting 1 million views and helping that choosing beggar get her wish.